G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Chris Holmes. Naomi Higgins. And Sonia Di Iorio. I should introduce, because Chris is a Twitch streamer. It's a change of pace, I think, for this show.
Knowledge.
Gaming knowledge.
Apparently.
Yes.
Apparently.
Someone who actually plays games.
Sometimes.
Some people who come on the show do know about games.
Great defense.
Great, okay, look. We had some comments on last week's
Did you
episode.
introduce Sonia or you didn't?
Well, we don't. All right, you're a comedian.
No, I've been on the show before, but Sonia hasn't been on the show.
Oh, well, and Sonia Di Iorio is a comedian.
Piece of shit. No, comedian.
These guys are comedians. We had some comments on last week's episode. Fat Man in the Clouds called it a smoke show, which it was. That's correct. Grogzilla wants a higher dog per episode ratio. There's no dogs on the show this week.
Someone offered to bring in a cat, but you said no.
Wait, yeah, we said no cats. What's up
No
with
cats.
that?
Do people want cats?
Yes.
I don't
Go
think
with a
people want cats as much as they want dogs.
Oh, wow.
Comment if you want cats. I don't think we're going to get cats. What are they
They
going to
probably
do?
have more gaming knowledge than a lot of the guests.
This week we'll be looking at The Crew 2, which came out on Friday, and The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which is a free-to-play game that's set in the Life is Strange universe. But first, what do you think of this? A few weeks ago we talked about the latest expansion for The Sims 4, which is called Seasons. Well, now it's out, and players are surprised to find that The Sims can bang Santa and even have kids with Santa.
Finally.
Yes. The DLC
Finally.
everyone's been waiting for.
They gave in to what everyone wanted, what everyone was begging for on the forums, on the Sims forums.
Yeah.
You can bang Santa now.
You can also do that in real life. I have heard.
How'd that go, Sonia?
He just doesn't call. He's real busy. He's got to deliver a lot of presents, okay?
true.
It's like
Not taking it
July.
personally.
I don't think he's that busy. I'm so sorry.
He's called Captain Winter or something. That's not right.
I know.
That's Captain Spirit.
Yeah,
no.
Father
everyone wants
Winter.
Father Winter. He's called Father Winter.
That's why, no. I don't make someone you can bang and then have
Call him
Father
Daddy
in
Winter.
his name. Yeah.
Daddy Winter.
Santa is a daddy. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
There's a question here. Are there any other parts of Christmas that you want to fuck?
The presents.
Of course.
The pudding.
Depends on the
The
present.
pudding.
The pudding's pretty good.
Oh.
Great pudding.
What other food would we fuck?
We don't need to go down that road, do we?
The turkey? Oh, no.
The Christmas ham.
Father Winter is weird, right? Is that actually something that people call Santa?
I've never heard Father Winter be used to describe
It
Santa.
sounds like they're trying to avoid copyright issues with
Oh, that
Santa
makes
Claus.
sense.
But that doesn't make sense.
Is
No?
Santa
Father
Claus
Winter.
copyright?
No, it doesn't make sense.
No, not at all.
Well, that makes sense.
It doesn't happen in winter here. So I don't feel
you're
very
right.
represented in this game.
It'd be Father Summer.
Yeah.
Oh. Like a guy with a beard wearing like sweaty shorts and playing cricket.
Have also fucked
Get me a
that guy.
Carlton draft. Would you rather Father Summer or Father Winter?
Father Summer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
It's too cold.
Are you just answering the question, would you rather summer or winter? Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
It's winter here and it's very cold.
Yeah,
Very
it is.
cold.
I
winter
brought
in
a
this
hot
studio.
water
Hot water
bottle.
Yeah.
It's good. So if you see Sonia putting her hand in my lap, that's what's happening.
So you've actually played The Sims though, haven't you? Have you both played The Sims?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's the weirdest thing you've done in The Sims? Like, what's the most ridiculous thing you've gone out of your way to do in The Sims? Because I've not played this game, and I don't know what you
You've
can
never
do.
played The
I've never played The
Sims?
Sims. I've watched The Sims.
I've never played it either.
People do a lot of depraved stuff, right?
I just kill
Kill
them all.
people.
Yeah, you set fireworks up in a room and then you
Oh.
take away the door. Yeah, Beck's nodding behind the camera. She's like, oh yeah, baby. That's actually
Classic
a good way to
fireworks.
kill a baby, actually, as well. Yeah. Put the crib in there. They're annoying. They cry a lot. In the game, I wouldn't kill a real baby. I'm so sorry. it is a good way to get rid of
Good
them. though.
disclaimer.
Yeah, thank you.
The Crew 2 is an action-packed open-world racing game that adds planes, boats, and off-road ATVs to the series. Let's take a look. So that,
Cool.
Beautiful.
great,
People edited that, Evan. They did a good job. Give them some credit.
great, good. So the Crew 2, it's a pretty fun game. It's like the Crew 1, which I didn't play, but I'm trying to do a good show. But they've added a whole bunch of other vehicles, which is kind of seems like the biggest selling point, or at least the thing that separates it from other racing games, is that you can be in a plane or a motorcycle or go off road, and the scale of it is crazy. Like, it's enormous. It's all of the United States, kind of. It's like this approximation of the United States where you can go from city to city seamlessly, kind of without even going into like menus or anything like that. You can zoom into Dallas and zoom out and then go to Vegas or whatever, and drive from place to place or fly from place to place, which is pretty cool.
I feel like it's too open. There's just enough open, but like too much world. There's just so much to explore. Like maybe in a plane, but like driving around, I feel like it's going to take a lot of time to actually look at the whole place.
For sure, yeah. It feels like you're never going to see all of America.
Sorry, there's too much content.
Too much. Too much this
Too
time.
much.
That clip was very cool. They're doing a lot of cool stuff.
Oh yeah,
When
it looks pretty
Well, when I
fun.
played it, most of the time was trying to reverse. So
It took
I'm glad
Sonia
you
a couple
can do
minutes.
a lot of cool shit.
Took her a bit to learn how to turn.
Yeah.
And then a lot of you just making sounds. Wah!
Actually,
Fun.
learning to turn was a bit of a struggle for me because taking corners. I was playing it with Chris earlier, and I was really struggling with dealing with corners in car races, which is I know it sounds like the most
I
super
struggled
basic
also.
thing, but it's driving around a city where there's so many sharp, like 90-degree turns, and I was really struggling to get the hang of like a handbrake, so I don't just like fly off into another street and then go, oh fuck, everybody's gone. Like, there's no way I'm making up this race now. Like, it's all over.
Yeah, I tried one race and I just full gas the whole time, and then I just watched them disappear into the distance. And I didn't even hit a wall yet, but I was just like, bye.
You could have boosted probably.
Yeah, well, you didn't tell me about the boost.
I'm sorry.
So
Or picked a faster car. You're driving a Porsche.
well, at least I looked hard. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of driving games. This was a driving game.
It is a driving game, yeah. I really like arcade races. We've looked at
Too much driving.
too much driving.
That's what you were trying to say before, right?
Yeah, too much driving. Not enough Sims.
You can
Not enough Santa.
Santa fucking.
Not enough Father Winter.
You can do.
If you know what she meant. I don't know.
Let's fuck him. I'm talking about fucking Santa.
Okay.
So sorry.
You can do a lot
This
of.
has come out of nowhere. What are you referring to?
I'm so random.
You can do quite a lot of driving in this.
Yeah.
Was what I was going to say.
And in life.
And in life.
Yeah.
Too.
So you can turn into a plane and a boat. I turned into a plane and then I was flying and then I turned into a car and I just fell. I just fell in the car.
Do you feel like when you're playing it, like you're a person in the car or you are the car?
You are the car. You can't get out of the car. That's what I was so mad. There were
Okay.
people on the street and I was like, my only option is to run them over. And
That's
of course,
your only.
of course
Or avoid them.
no. So of course I ran them over, but I was like, I wish I could get out and talk to them, but you can't. What's a game where you can talk to people?
You want to be the Sims.
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 Should have been more like the Sims.
What you were saying before about swapping vehicles is another unique feature of this game, is being able to instantly change between a car or a boat or a plane, which, as you can imagine, is only useful sometimes. It's not useful all the time.
When is that useful?
On the water.
On the water. Look, to be honest, I haven't found a time where I'm like, really want to be a boat right now. But
Real world applications. I really feel like being a boat
except
right
for when
now.
I keep driving into the water, and then in that situation, for some reason you can't turn into a boat. It just resets you,
Yeah.
which sucks because I want to be a boat in those particular cases.
So you do want to be a boat.
In those particular cases where I'm driving into the water, yes.
Yes.
Because of the turning.
Because you can't take a car in the water.
No, you can't.
Drive a car on the water.
That's right. You
No.
can't.
I didn't
No,
know that.
you have to be a boat.
Unless it's a Jesus car.
You've driven a Jesus car?
No. But it's out there. I know it.
Sick. Were you going to say something of
I
value?
can't remember. I was just
what?
thinking about those buses that drive and then they turn into boats.
Like they look like the pelican looking bus.
Yeah,
thing.
like aqua buses
yeah,
or
an
something.
aqua, but yeah.
Are they Jesus cars? But I don't know.
No, they're Jesus buses.
Amen. Yeah, I don't know. It's just driving around. I mean, it was a lot of space. And if you like driving games and like flying or whatever, then cool. But that was it. And then there was races, which was just driving but with stress. That's it. Yeah, and a 100% lose rate if you're me. But if
Also
you wanna
me. I did
drive-
very badly. You did
Yeah.
much better than me, Chris, playing this.
I like my racing games though, so this one's kind of like, it sort of ticks the boxes. Apart from the fact it's like $140 for the gold edition.
I'd love to know what the gold edition
What is the gold edition?
Well-
do you have the gold edition?
It gives you 3-day early access to playing the game, which is obviously pointless now because it's out as of Friday. So don't buy it on that account. It gives you the season pass. It gives you the Motorsports Digital Deluxe Pack, and also some extra vehicles and gear. We've been playing the gold edition. Look, I don't know if I'd spend the extra. How much? $50 on it?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
60.
$60.
It's like $60
even. Yeah, $60 more.
$60.
$50 extra. I don't know. It feels like also that there is, like Chris was saying, there's a lot of content in it already. Like it feels like
The
there's quite a
whole
lot
of
to
America.
explore. All of America.
That's heaps.
Yeah.
So it feels like for your $80 for the standard edition, there's quite a lot there to get into at least. So, do you like arcade races or more realistic races?
Arcade for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't. Realistic races. What is that other game? Is it the Forza game? The Xbox
Yeah,
one?
yep.
I can't do Forza, but Need for Speed.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Need for Speed.
What's a Forza? What type of pasta is this?
What's a realistic racing game?
We've talked about this, Forza or Gran
Need for
Turismo.
Speed?
No, Need for Speed's not a realistic
No.
game.
Oh.
Any game with boost, as a general rule, is not. That's not a
Need for
realistic.
Speed have boost?
It definitely does.
That's why I always lost when I played Need for Speed as well.
Yes.
It's a nice game. I tried to take off in a plane and I don't know how I didn't crash it. It was just like,
bridge.
and then it was like, sick move. You have 150 new followers.
The whole idea of getting followers, like part of the point of the game is to get followers, right? Like
Oh, okay.
it's this sort of whole social media setup, which just feels too real to me.
But who's watching?
I don't know.
Social media.
Fake
How are
people.
they? Is your car just being filmed?
Is it like
Yes.
that was like a live, like some TV show that's like constantly following.
Yes,
like,
yeah,
watching all
yeah,
its stunts and all that. It sounds kind of creepy.
Oh.
It's like constantly watching what you're doing.
There's drones and
Like-
stuff. I don't know if you ever see them in practice, but
Zuckerberg just chasing you around. But
Oh.
yeah,
Like Newlyweds with Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey?
Nick Lachey.
Anyone remember that show?
Yes.
What show was this?
Reality
What is this?
TV show.
When Jessica Simpson got married and her new husband had a reality show following them
Wow.
around.
that's a thing. That was a thing.
any good?
No.
Okay. I did enjoy going off road a bit because because it is all of America. There's also quite a lot of variety in the game. You can be racing in a city, or you can be at the Grand Canyon or in the desert, or stuff like that. So it's a bit of a which is quite a different kind of racing.
Sure.
It's really cool if you like want to travel but can't be fucked. I've seen all of America from my couch.
Yes.
Pretty worldly.
Yeah. You can fly over it in your plane, and you can roll, and you can do loop-de-loops.
Good.
Cool.
You can do a knife edge.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what you did.
Yeah.
So
So, you fly on your side.
The way they added like a storyline to it's kind of weird though. Like I feel like it doesn't fit, or it's just kind of forced.
There was a storyline?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Games like this don't need stories.
Just drive fast cars.
Did Burnout
planes
Paradise have
and
a
boats.
story? Burnout doesn't have a
What,
story.
what was the
because
story?
I don't know.
It's exactly.
It's
like
my point. It's just
it's a bunch of people talking. It's like why skip?
I'll be to skip.
Evan's had enough.
Skip.
Skip.
People talking all the time.
Once I was having a conversation with Evan and halfway through he just goes, skip! And then walked away. And I was like, fair enough.
You're gonna lose your Coke.
Sorry, I had to swallow it. I was going to feel like drink everywhere. All right. What's your verdict on The Crew 2? We don't normally have verdicts on this show. We don't have to have a verdict.
What's the verdict?
Are we thinking of an obscure rating system again?
We could do.
Like the EAs?
I give it
Out of?
2 The Crew 2s.
Okay.
I give it 2.5.
What? The Crew 2s?
The Crew 2s.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll give it 3 Crew 2s.
Okay.
I give it 4.
4.5.
5.
All right. We've got a Crew
This
2.
is the best damn game ever made.
For the 139.
Sorry, I got competitive, guys. I will stick with my 2.5.
Okay. Good.
I'm just really worried about the ethics and the gaming journalism that's happening here.
I'm going to give this game 3 The Crew 2s.
Ooh.
3.5.
Sonny, get out.
Just to be clear, the ratings don't mean anything.
No, not
I don't want to
Not
suggest
a
that I'm
thing.
giving this any kind of rating.
You just.
That means something.
I withdraw everything I said.
All right. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit is a free graphic adventure game from Don't Nod and Square Enix that takes place 3 years after the events of Life is Strange. You play as a young boy named Chris who imagines being a superhero. Let's take a look at that thing.
Spirit of my silence, I can hear you, but I'm afraid to be near you.
It's just me, Captain Spirit. You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school, and they never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way. I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
Nobody's friend,
You're probably gonna change the world.
just
I hope so.
I know so.
really down.
Captain Spirit is here!
I think you're a vision.
I liked the music.
So good.
The music's nice in the trailer and in the game. So this is, it's a free to play. It's pretty short. It only takes a couple of hours to I guess to play it through. Although when I played it, there were still several sort of bits that I didn't complete, like little side, or missions or whatever you'd call them, objectives, that I didn't tick off. But you play as this kid, Chris. Not this Chris, different Chris.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
I am not Captain Spirit. I'm sorry to disappoint, guys.
I think everyone's happy to know that that wasn't you in your life.
But you could be Captain Spirit.
My alcoholic dad.
It seems like Deadbeat Dad Simulator.
I thought it was more like a dead mum's.
It's both.
One of my parents is dead. I can make jokes about it. It's funny.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, go on. I've ruined it.
It's look, it's quite nice. It's like I actually
Pleasant?
It is pleasant. I enjoyed playing it. I think the voice acting's really good. I think it looks quite nice as well. And I was going to say the way it's shot, but like the way it's kind of directed and the different sequences. I explain this really badly. But it's just nice and calming.
Look good.
It looks
That's
good.
what you're trying to
That's
say.
it. Looks good. So that was really nice. Well, although I think as a game, the gameplay of it was a bit. I found it a bit tedious when it's like, I need to unlock my dad's phone and I don't know what the PIN code is. And it's just like I felt like I was missing something, and you have to just walk around and go, look at the plant and look at this thing and put on a record. It's just like, to me, it was just like it wasn't super clear how to
Sounds
progress with some of these things. I mean, all those things are nice. It's nice to look at a couch sometimes.
Yeah.
But or sit on the couch and watch
man.
TV with your dad.
Yeah.
Or lie on the bed and listen to a record. Or take out the trash. I took out the trash.
I took
I did
out
the
the
washing
trash.
up. I washed up the dishes.
I smashed the dishes.
Did you make your dad mac and cheese?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
You can do that.
Wow.
And
All
you
right.
watch the microwave timer for a minute and a half.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
just left and came back.
Oh,
You know.
Oh, right.
I stood there watching. I'm like, dude,
It like
Something might
beeps
happen.
and everything. You go back, get it out.
domestic
much like
simulator
a
2017,
yeah, much
2018.
like-
We're not in 2017. So sorry. Goodbye.
Is this
in
how
the
you are at
past,
home?
man.
You just put the microwave on and stand there and look at it?
Yeah, it's my day to day.
Now listen. I know I've talked about Life is Strange on this show before. Not my favorite game. Not my favorite game.
All right.
But playing this made me realize that there were things that I did like about Life is Strange and I maybe didn't give it enough credit. But fundamentally these are story games and the story in Life is Strange, the writing was so shit. And it was just, I just hated it so much. But the life that is the strange.
Yes.
It's about a teenage girl, which is like writing from the perspective of a teenage girl is something that people get wrong a lot more than they get right.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Life is Strange was no exception, and I fucking hated it. But it was actually this as well is really beautiful, and it did make me remember about like fuck, it is just an ad, isn't it? And it did make me remember like the music was really good. I really like the music and in this as well. And I do really like those beautiful like sequences of like you put on his mother's record and then he's just like lying down on the bed and like I am usually on 2 to 3 screens at once at all times. Because I have like the shortest attention span ever. But like I found myself just sitting there just like watching like, you know, just these beautiful little sequences of him just lying on the bed thinking about his dead mum. Anyway. Oh, it's not real. But no, I actually really liked it. And I think one of the reasons is that, I mean, it was written by the same people. And those people are men. And so I think them writing a little boy, they didn't try and they're like, what do girls sound like? Like, what do they say?
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Also, that age is a bit easier to write for as well, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little boy. They didn't try and wedge anything in because it's like just write what you know is like the fundamental message of this. I could rant about this for half an hour, but I did really like this. But again, I mean, it's heavy subject matter, so maybe someone who's been through this would either watch it and be like, this really touched me, or watch it and be like, this is dumb as shit. And is not my experience at all, you know. Yeah. But I do think it was good the way the relationship between the son and the dad I thought was well done. It wasn't like black and white in some other stories where it's just like a monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a nice game.
But then you get to the end of it. And I'm not going to give away the ending or anything, but it's just like at the end of 2 hours, like obviously you feel sorry for this little boy who's like alone. And then it's like, do you want to see more of Chris? Buy Life is Strange too. So it's like you have to choose whether you're going to buy the game or abandon this little boy in this hellhole.
That's true. It is. It's a free-to-play, I guess, essentially because it's an ad for... It is a lead. It's a prequel to Life is Strange 2, which is coming out this year.
Life is Strange 2, is this the prequel, right?
I wasn't 100% clear on that because I thought this was like a separate story, so I might be wrong. I thought the Captain Spirit was going to be like a whole separate thing and then also Life is Strange 2.
Well, it's in the same world, I think, and Chris will feature in Life is Strange 2, it does say. Apparently, the choices you make in this will have an impact on Life is Strange 2 as well. I'm not exactly sure how that plays out. To be honest, I when I was playing the game, I was questioning a bit like how much the decisions you make even have an impact in this story, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't seem...
It's like, do I like his eggs on toast or do I not like it?
Life is strange. More like this bloody franchise is strange. That I fumbled my way through to get that out.
Comment below Dad's mobile pin. I'd love to know.
It's
Wanted to play that game.
that one did frustrate me because what is it? Has he written it down somewhere? Is it like on a note on his bedside table or something?
I spent way too long trying to find that out because I thought it was something you needed. I thought it was important.
Yeah, I thought
it was something you had
How
to
do you
get.
find out?
I never found it. I just finished the thing.
Do you want to know what it is? Because the thing is
The pin number.
yeah.
Did you find it?
No, I didn't find it. I had to
Oh.
look it up because it's not just around the place. It's like what it is so that in the game there's his like favorite book or favorite comic book character, which is Hot Dog or whatever.
Hot
Hot
dog
dogs.
man.
Yeah, Hot Dog Man or
Hot
something.
dog boy.
The D-A-W-G? Is that
Hot
Hot Dog? Is that right?
D-A-W-G.
Is it also?
Yeah.
How many W's?
And then
That's
it's like
a lot of W's.
hot dog man or some shit.
Yeah, anyway, so what it is Hot Dog, but the numbers as it would be on like a Nokia phone where it's like
Oh,
Wait, are you
corresponding-
serious?
like a keypad. Yeah,
Correct.
absolutely.
Dumb.
And I'm sitting there going, his dad put that as his PIN number? His dad's a drunk. How's he remembering like a 7-digit PIN number on his phone?
But also, it's the
leave your
kids.
paper
It's the kid's favorite character, not the dad's favorite.
Yeah,
character.
to me that was just like, whoa, I can't believe somebody managed to figure that
sit on
out.
his couch with his Jack Daniels, like his hot dog. Yeah.
So to me, that it's kind of made it a bit frustrating for me because, like Chris was saying, like it feels like this is something. It's an objective of the game. You have to work this out. So I think I probably spent a bit too much time wandering around, going, I've missed something. No, I've looked at that. I've looked at that, and just going through and looking at everything, even things that don't matter. It's like look in the fridge. There's nothing in the fridge.
Mac and
Close-
cheese,
Close the
man.
fridge. But
Multitask.
but at the time that it didn't give me a. Maybe it was after that point.
No, it's right at the start. It's the first thing I did was look in the fridge.
Oh, I did it way late. That was one of the last
Were
things
you
I did, so it
hungry?
might have been past.
Where's the food?
I was. Yeah, I was like, Dad cooked me shit eggs. I'll get myself something else.
It felt like the choices that you make in this, you can kind of be nice to your dad or not.
I chose to placate him, which is not
Yeah.
a great message.
I did the
like
same
that,
thing.
oh my god, like I don't want to spoil too much, but like someone came to the door and it's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, everything's fine. You better go.
Really?
Yeah.
I said when the person came to the door, I said the dad had tripped and fell, or dad fell or something.
Oh, what happened?
What happened? So the kid said something. I think he covered it fairly well. It's just like the dad tripped and fell, but it's fine. And then she was like, we're going to come back later with some other people and we'll just stay here and we'll come get you, sort of thing.
Oh.
Did that not happen with you? What happened to you? They just left.
Yeah, she's like, bye.
And then I went back in and the dad was like, who was that? What did you say? And then I was like, no, nothing. And then dad's like, no, I could hear everything. And and dad got really angry.
Yeah.
That happened regardless.
Oh, did that also happen? Okay.
That also happened.
Dad's just.
Even though you did a good job of getting the person to go away.
A good job
Well,
of covering everything up as a little 10-year-old boy.
you did good.
Yeah, I
You
did
did good,
good.
kid. But he still got angry at you.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shit dad.
I didn't send her away quick enough.
Yeah, that's the point of the game. The dad's shit.
Oh, right.
Message.
That's the
He's
message.
gonna be mad no matter what.
The awesome adventures of dad is shit.
It was really sad. It really touched me. I didn't expect that. I went in
Right.
being like, let's play this dumb game.
It turned you around.
Yeah, it got to me. I'm a sucker. But then I'm like, is this just pandering? Is this just...
What do you mean?
Imagine a little boy.
Oh, right.
Sad. Have
Yeah.
you seen The Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah.
I hated that movie. I hated all the characters, but then it's just like, cancer. And I'm like, why am I crying?
Yeah. Exactly.
It was a bit
It
like
just
that.
sort of forces you to be sympathetic.
Yeah, you can't not.
Yeah.
Little boy alone
that's-
and sad.
Yeah.
I don't really know, like, the whole... I don't know if I'm giving away too much if I say, like, spoilery stuff or not. Hashtag spoiler alerts, but the whole supernatural thing is a little... I know it's in the first, in Life is
Right.
Strange too, but, like, the way it ended, I was like, what? So
Oh, I
don't really-
basically cried. But I'm a dumb bitch.
I'm always crying.
Genuinely. Anything will get me going.
I mean, you see, like, right at the very start that he's got powers, telekinetic powers of some sort.
Well, see, they trick you into that, because he's, like, doing this, and then you see him move, but then it's actually like, it's really my hand off camera, ha!
Yeah.
The way it ended, I was just kind of like, okay, interesting.
So Life is Strange 2, I still don't know what it is. I do want to check in on this little boy. They've got to me, man. And I hated the first one. Maybe they should hire some other writers for Max, but then I guess it wouldn't be true to her character of being completely not any teenage girl I've ever seen. So,
Cool.
yeah.
What
get it.
non-teenage girl shit did she do?
Just using, her friend used the word hella a lot.
Hella. But maybe that's
That's
like
hella cool, man.
maybe that's like current.
It's not.
You're not a teenage girl anymore, Naomi.
That's true. Yeah, you just had a touch.
I don't know. It just didn't seem like a real person to me. It just seemed like a fake, lame. Hated it. But this
Fake lame.
was pretty good because
What
he was just a normal boy. Like they weren't trying to put any layers on. Like this is what they sound like.
It is free. It's worth checking out, I reckon.
Yeah, do it. It's
Just do it.
just
And it's on
nice.
it's on PS4, it's on Xbox, and it's on PC. It's on all those things.
What do you want?
It's not on Switch.
It's not on Switch. If you want on Switch,
No.
you can't have that.
You can't have it.
Can't do it. Sorry.
You'll have to get something else.
Cook yourself a mac and cheese.
Yeah, you have to do it yourself. You have to
Put it in the
stare at that
microwave,
microwave
and
yourself.
then walk away. It'll still be there.
I don't know why. What's the microwave?
There's not much else to do, I guess.
Life changing.
Don't you? But if it starts beeping, you got to get to it quick, or your dad will be mad
Oh, really?
about the beeping. Yeah.
Oh, that would
Can't do anything right.
Poor
It's
kid.
very sad.
It is.
Poor kid. It's a bit sad.
Have tissues prepared.
Yeah.
That's our big advice.
yeah.
Right?
Our big collective
Yeah.
advice. Have tissues.
How many tissues out of 5 would you rate this game?
How many would you rate it?
Oh,
Importantly,
3.29.
3.3.
Wow.
I'm going 3.5. We don't normally rate games on the show. I don't know why we got into
okay.
this, but probably because I started it earlier. But
I would rate it.
Yeah.
How many would you rate it?
Yeah, I go 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, in that
creatures.
case, the whole box of tissues.
Yeah, it was nice.
Life is strange, more like I'm bloody strange. That's my last one.
Yes. Good. Maybe we should wrap it up.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should. Look, that's it for this week. But before we go, we've rejigged our Patreon. So people on the $20 tier get a personal thank you on the show. That's exciting for them, I guess. So big thanks to Lachlan Chapman, Cameron McCorris. Oh, clap. Cameron McCorris, Ben Lovett, Chris Cheeky, and Adam Giambattista.
Thank you.
Hey! If you want to hear your name read out by me,
Give
why
us
not support
money.
us on Patreon.
The highest honour in Australia.
Go to patreon.com/gaming.
Nay, the world's.
Or gaminggame.com/Patreon. And if you enjoy the show, subscribe to the channel and tell your friends and share it around and all that sort of thing as well. That's a nice thing to do.
Thanks, Dad.
Why my dad?
Huh? You're my father, Winter. Not in a fuck way. Just in a nice
Alcoholic
way. Just as friends.
Alcoholic way?
I don't know.
Like the other dad.
Like the other dad.
Right.
In that way.
Right. Okay, good. All right, that's it. Bye, everybody.
Sorry.
There's music playing here, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be music, yeah. It won't
Don't
be
put any
silent.
music. Please.